Erika Slezak from One Life to Live. Join me for a discussion on marriage, motherhood, and career.
Issues of the day are dealt with on the plot lines of some soap operas. We thought it would be kind of interesting to discuss some of these issues with our stars on our show. Today we're going to take a look at marriage, motherhood, and career. Now, can one person do it all? Do the kids suffer? We have to get a couple of different opinions, and we have two actresses who've found their own way for achieving success in all three areas. One decided to wait and have her children later in life, and the other took time off from her career to raise her children and then returned to her career. From One Life to Live, Erika Slezak. And from Falcon Crest, Abby Dalton. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you very much.
Abby, we'll start with you. We'll talk about mixing the three of them, the effects that it has on marriage and career and children. How difficult is it? Why did you choose to do it the way you did, taking time off and coming back?
Well, I felt that there was a time in my children's lives where not only did they need me more, but I needed to be with them too. And my career was not that terrific at that time. I wasn't being offered the parts that really intrigued me. So I figured that was the time to do it. I think you have to put some sort of priority on your time, and whatever is the most needed at that time should have it. Like, I just canceled something that was coming up because I felt that I should stay home and be with my kids.
So this was a case where you felt your career could take a second place?
Yes.
And then you went on and had the kids. Now the kids are older. Is that why you've gone back to work?
Yes, because they're all three teenagers now. You want to be in a house with three teenagers?
You've taken the easy way out.
There are a lot of people that know what I'm talking about there.
Now, in your marriage to your husband, there was a time off.
Yes.
You all were divorced and then remarried?
That's right. My husband and I were divorced for 3.5 years, and our marriage had gotten to a point where it was, I don't know whether it was stagnant or we were stagnant or what, but we needed to get away from each other and work some things out, and we did. And but all that time, we never lost track of each other. Of course, with 3 children involved, you don't lose track. And I realized eventually, I changed some things about myself, he changed some things about himself, and then we fell in love again.
Isn't that nice? I think it's really nice.
And he is the best guy in the world for me.
Now, Erika, in your particular case, you got married, decided to be married for a while before having the children?
No, actually not. My husband and I had known each other for a long time, but we did not get married until just 4 years ago. And being older, shall we say, we said, now's the time to have kids. No, I'm teasing. But no, we had always, from the first day we met, I think one of the first things we talked about is, do you like children? Because we both love children and wanted to have them. And it just turned out that I was older, that I was 33 when Michael was born, and 35 when Amanda was born. And it was not a question of waiting, actually. It just happened that way. I am glad it happened that way because I am much older and much more able to cope with my children.
Did you have to say to yourself, okay, now the kids are going to come, I'm going to have to pull back on career? Or what steps did you take in your marriage to make sure you could have the career as well?
There's so little right now that I have not been forced to make a decision yet. It is very, very difficult to combine all three, as I'm sure Abby knows.
Oh, boy.
It is, I tell you, the things you go through, and if I didn't have a husband who was so marvelous, I could not do it because he spends a lot of time with the children, a great deal of time. When I'm gone at the studio, I'm gone from 7 a.m. till sometimes 10, 11 o'clock at night. I don't see the kids at all, but I have every weekend with them. And I think when they get older, I am going to do exactly what Abby did. I'm going to have to pull back and say, I mean, it's selfish. I want the time with my children. I don't want them to grow up, seeing somebody else's face all the time. Thank God they've had their father there all the time, or most of the time.
I think the most important thing is a united front. Yeah. And I don't think that either one of us could do what we did if we didn't have that support from our...
I was going to ask, does it take a special man to be married to a woman who has a career and a...
Oh, yeah.
Word.
Really? What kind of special man? Briefly, tell me. What qualities does he need?
He loves the children. He loves me. He loves the children. We love him. He's crazy about the children. But he's also a very, very giving person, and he's decided that this is a time when he can pull back on his career, and it's almost a selfish thing on his part, too. you know, our parents, our fathers especially, I think, didn't have that opportunity to spend the time with their children. We can do it, and he can do it, and it's marvelous for him and for the children.
Abby, briefly, a special man, just
Oh, he's
sensitive?
very. Well, he always supports me and my decisions. And I do the same for him. And even when I'm wrong, he's right there beside me saying, absolutely, absolutely.
The old give and take is important.
Well, then when we get out of earshot, he'll say, boy, did you overreact.
Thank you very much for sharing this with us.
Thank
Abby
you.
Dalton and Erika Slezak, we appreciate that. Very nice. I want to thank all of our other guests. Have a good weekend, everybody, and we'll see you Monday on Soap Pro. Goodbye.
Pictures provided by Soap Opera Digest, Afternoon TV, and Daytimers magazines. Promotional consideration provided by Trident Sugarless Gum, guaranteed fresh.